since lockdown began, 76,000 babies have been born in the UK. And this week, we're going to be hearing just some of their stories. Starting today with baby Mila, who was born on the 23rd of March. That was the day that lockdown was announced.
It's been 12 weeks now since lockdown was announced. It's 12 weeks since Mila was born. I can't really believe that we have been indoors in lockdown for 12 weeks.
My little baby. My little baby.
I was so nervous about going into the hospital. Was I going to have to wear a face mask? And was Dad going to be able to come in with me? And how was it going to work? What was I going into?
Mila, are you ready for your jabs?
Oh, you're making me cry. Today we had a local photographer come out to our house and take some photos of the children and us as a family. She stood off the driveway and we stood in our doorway, and it was just really nice to do something together and get all dressed up and hopefully have some really lovely photos. Dav and I have just had the conversation about whether we are going to send the kids back to school and nursery. We feel really nervous about keeping them at home and we feel really nervous about sending them back in. It's just not worth it for us at the moment with Mila being so small, and Dav's immune system is weak because he's an ex-cancer patient, so we have to be careful for him too. So we've decided to keep the children at home.
Well, baby Mila, who is absolutely gorgeous, joins me now with her parents Suprina and Dav and brothers Roman and Nico. It is so lovely to see you. It really is. But for goodness sake, born on the day that this is all declared, so different to your other kids. So different, wasn't it?
It was nerve-wracking, definitely. But I think we were really lucky because she was born on the day lockdown was announced itself. So when we went in, everything sort of seemed, you know, okay. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was more so when we came home with her. And then we were told we couldn't go anywhere. Then we started to get a bit more nervous. But
no,
yeah.
of course. And yeah, of course you would be nervous. And Dav, were you able to be there? Because I know you've got a weak immune system because of Hodgkin's lymphoma. You've had that. Were you able to see the birth of your baby girl?
I was able to be there, yes. So that was extremely special. It was really eerie. The hospital was very quiet. However, we were fortunate that I was allowed in, basically, and to be able to see the birth.
Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. And it's interesting what you said about the fact that the hospital was very quiet, and it must have been quite strange, very, very different. Like I said, Suprina, very different to, you know, having your boys, just a different experience.
Definitely, Lorraine. With these two, my sister was able to come in with us, so there was the three of us. But this time, obviously, just before Mila was born, they said that you couldn't take anybody in with you. So just Dav came, and it was lovely, but it was emotional not being able to sort of have it the same as we'd had it before.
Yeah, and there's also that thing of you've not really been able to show her off, or, you know, for people to come and see her. I mean, that's really hard because you've got a very, very close family, and of course they all want to come and have a cuddle, and it's just not possible. That's very hard for everyone, isn't it?
No one, I mean, we were quite strict to begin with. I think we were quite nervous about everything. So we sort of just said from the get-go, guys, look, everyone just needs to stay safe. But now, slowly, we've had a few people come into the back garden and see her, because I think people were just losing it. They couldn't just go any longer without seeing her.
Sure, no, of course. And I know your mum has been fantastic, hasn't she?
Yeah, she, before lockdown was announced, we sort of just preempted that it might happen. So she isolated away for 2 weeks, and we just thought the weekend Mila was actually born might be the weekend it happened. So she happened to be here, and then she's been helping us, and she would come on the weekends to help, and she moved out of the family home away from my dad and brother, so she could just come here on weekends. That's
fantastic, because you need that. I mean, you've got two boisterous boys and an angel sitting on your knee. She's absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. She really is. Dav, this wee thing is just going to wind... Oh, she's got a Lorraine top on. Oh, I love it. That's brilliant. She's going to just wrap you around her little finger, Dav. She really is. She's going to get whatever she wants.
Yeah, she already is, and I've been very fortunate to have been able to spend the first 14 weeks day in, day out with her,
Sure.
which I didn't get with the boys. However, I love them all equally and unconditionally, but I have had the opportunity to bond with her in a way that's different to what I got with the boys.
Oh, no, of course. And boys, now, what's it like having a wee sister? Is she just like a wee dolly?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah?
What's it like having a sister, Nico? Oh, now he's
He's not sure. He's not sure, and that's okay. That's absolutely allowed. And obviously, you know, you've got to make the decision, and it's difficult, you know, difficult circumstances whether the boys go back to school. But you've still, Mila's still been getting her jags, which is brilliant. Dr. Hilary will be so happy that she's still getting all her immune injections.
Yeah, I'm quite organised. So the day we came home, I rang the doctor's surgery and registered her over the phone. And then, yeah, they've been really good. I had to go the first time because they had to do my assessment as well. And then I sent Dad the second time because I just find it really horrendous. So Dad went with the second time.
Well, look, it is so good to talk to you. You're a gorgeous family. Your sons are a delight, and you've got a beautiful wee girl. Look, she's smiling. She's absolutely gorgeous. And what a story you'll have to tell her when she's a grown-up girl. You'll have such a story to tell her. Look, she's even getting a kiss. I love that. Thanks, guys. Great to talk to you. Have a lovely day. Thank you.